Your minimum stay settings could be costing you thousands, and you probably don't even realize it. Not because your property isn't good enough, not because your pricing is wrong, but because you set one rule and never changed it. Here's the problem: demand isn't flat. Weekends behave differently, seasons shift, events change everything. And when those things move, your static settings quietly kill your revenue. The hosts who win don't set and forget, they adapt. In this episode, I'll show you 5 minimum stay strategies that help you capture more revenue when demand spikes and fill more gaps when it drops. If you haven't touched your minimum stay settings in months, you need to watch this. Welcome to Smarter Hosting, powered by Host Planet and Guesty. This video is for hosts who want to stop leaving gaps in their calendar, property managers optimizing across multiple listings, and anyone who's watched a high-demand weekend approach with empty nights. Because minimum stay strategy isn't just a setting, it's one of your most powerful and most underused revenue levers. Tip 1. Match your minimum stay to demand. Stop treating every date the same. This is where most hosts lose money. A blanket rule, say 3 nights, feels safe, but it might be wrong most of the time. Weekend, it can work well. Midweek in February, you'll be empty. Event week, you turn away bookings. Same rule, different outcomes. The best hosts don't use one rule. They segment their calendar, and this is where systems matter. Inside Guesty, you can set different minimum stays by date range, season, and specific periods. So instead of manually adjusting listings, you build the structure once and it runs. Action step here, open your calendar. If every date has the same minimum stay, that's your starting point. Split it into peak, shoulder, low demand, and adjust. Tip 2, use flexibility to fill the gaps. Rigid rules create empty nights. I'm sure you've seen those 1 to 2 night gaps between bookings that never fill. That's lost revenue, gone forever. The fix isn't discounting, it's flexibility. Shortening minimum stays on low demand dates fills gaps without damaging your high value nights. And crucially, you need to be able to adjust this quickly. Inside Guesty, you can override minimum stays for specific dates across all channels in one move. So when you spot a gap, you act instantly, not platform by platform. Action step here, check your next 30 days. See a gap? Lower the minimum stay for those dates today. Tip 3, think like your guest. Different guests book differently. Families, longer stays. Event guests, short stays. Weekend groups, 2 to 3 nights. If your rules don't match your guest, you block the bookings you actually want. The best hosts align stay rules with guest behavior, and this is where visibility matters. When you're managing multiple listings, you need to see what's booking, when, and how long for, all in one place. That's how you spot patterns and adjust accordingly. Action step here, think about your best recent guests. How long did they stay? Why did they book? Now ask, are your rules helping or blocking them? The mistake almost every host makes: set it and forget it. Minimum stay rules get set once and never touched again. Meanwhile, demand shifts, events happen, behavior changes, but your settings don't. Top hosts treat minimum stays like pricing, something to review, test, and adjust regularly. Set and forget isn't a strategy, it's lost revenue. Tip 4, use events to your advantage. Events change everything, but not evenly. Demand spikes on specific dates, guests are ready to book, willing to pay more, and locked into travel windows. This is where longer minimum stays work. A 3-day event equals a 3-night minimum. Capture full value, not partial bookings. But here's the key, you need to set this early and manage it cleanly across platforms. Inside Guesty, you can block out event windows and apply specific rules in advance, so when demand hits, your setup is already optimized. Action step here, check your local events calendar for the next 6 months. Mark the dates. Adjust now, not later. Tip 5, don't let long minimums create gaps. Longer isn't always better. This is where hosts overcorrect. High demand hits, They increase minimum stays and suddenly gaps appear. A 5-night minimum around a 4-day event, lost nights. A 7-night minimum in a 3 to 4 night market, invisible listing. The goal isn't longer stays, it's maximum revenue and occupancy. And sometimes that means going shorter, even in peak demand. The key is being able to see where the gaps are forming and adjust quickly. Action step here, look at your busiest dates. Now check the nights either side. Gaps, your minimum stay is too aggressive. Fix it. Quick question, what's your current default minimum stay? 2 nights, 3 nights, more? And has it ever cost you a booking you wish you'd taken? Drop it below, we read every single one. Minimum stay strategy looks simple, but when you get it right, it has a huge impact on your revenue. The difference isn't just knowing what to do, it's being able to execute it properly across every listing and platform. And if you're looking for a way to actually run all of this without the chaos, take a look at Guesty. Guesty can help you whether you're managing a few listings or scaling a larger operation. Simply scan the QR code on screen to find out more, or hit the link at the top of the show notes. If this was useful, hit like and subscribe. We've got fresh content dropping every single day across our channels. This is Smarter Hosting, powered by Host Planet and Guesty. Until next time, happy hosting.